morning, everyone. It is currently 4:45 a.m. and I'm headed over to TC's house because it's opening morning of turkey season, and we're going to go and try and put Thanksgiving dinner on the table. You know, it's pretty funny. I've lived in the South my whole life, and this is the first time I've ever been up this early to do this. First time I've ever been dressed in all camo. So we'll see how this goes. It ought to be an experience. I just got to TC's house. I also forgot to mention that we have no electricity because we had a big storm roll through last night, and so he's rummaging around in there in the dark, I can tell, and hopefully there's no trees on the ground. So that would be considered a win if we even get to the woods. It'll also be considered a win if we can get electricity back.
This sucks. Not having electricity?
There's a setup right there, boy. We're using a shotgun today.
I don't know, I hadn't decided.
Loading up the bow after we had a little deliberation there, whether you use a shotgun or whether you use a bow. Why'd you decide to go with a bow, TC?
I like the challenge, and I love bow hunting, so I might as well kill my first turkey with a bow.
There it is. Ready to go put Thanksgiving dinner on the table, boy.
Yes, sir. Let's see if we can't kill a turkey today.
Under the extenuating circumstances.
Yeah.
Well, the thrill in itself.
It was.
Getting to a spot.
With the amount of people and the down trees, this was fun. In the past, I've seen turkeys out here, so we're going to give this spot a try. Somebody was at the spot that I originally wanted to go to, so it's a crapshoot at this point, but we're going to give it a whirl.
Time to get it. I've got the rubber boots.
Alright, so we're headed in now. Like I said, it's not the exact spot I wanted, but I've deer hunted this spot before, and I've seen turkeys, and I had a buddy of mine tell me he saw some hens cross the road the other day. So we're headed back in here about half a mile and see if we can't get it done.
It's super wet out here. We got the mask on today. They carry two purposes. One, so the turkeys won't see us. Two, to help flatten the curve.
We got the decoys in the back of the truck.
You forgot the decoys in the back of the truck.
We're right here at the edge of that opening. I'm thinking there might be a bird somewhere in here. I'd like to get there and get the decoy set up. I just don't know how wet it is back in there. Down this ridge and we can overlook all those pines since it's kind of laid down. So I see them running through there. Call and wait. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let them stick up.
Or just sit down and take a break and tell us what you're thinking right now.
I'm hoping there's a little green patch right out here in between these two pine thickets. And the back side of this pine right here where we're looking is kind of mowed down. It's not real thick like up front. So what I'm hoping for is to either hear a bird or locate a bird and be able to see them working and try to either get in front of them or call them to us. So Problem is, there's a bunch of water in here, and I just don't know what they're gonna do with all this water. So, it's a waiting game right now. Went and walked a little further up, and we're gonna go deeper into the public. Got a buddy of mine that's hunting about a mile that way, and he said he's working a bird, so we're gonna go deeper. He's pretty deep in here, so we're gonna go deeper and see if we can't get on a bird ourselves.
Making that walk a little further in. See if we can find this little turkey. Every time we move, the wind blows harder.
I found a spot I want to deer hunt. There's rubs from this year. All right, man. Like that was a scrape right there. So found a place I want to come deer hunt. I know next fall. I don't know. I'm about to look at the Onyx and see where we're at and what looks up ahead.
Well, I had to switch cameras because my phone died because I didn't get to charge it last night because of the weather. We were out of electricity, so if it looks a little bit different, it's because I switched over to a new camera.
Just trying to sit here and debate in my head, going back and forth, whether to stay here and hope a bird maybe works this way, or back out and try to drive around and find a spot nobody's at right now. Main thing is just trying to find high ground, because all the water, I mean everything you can see is just flooded right now, so I don't know what to do.
Alright, so after some thinking, we're gonna walk back to the truck, try to find a new spot, see if we can find anything. Tell us what you're thinking, bull.
I'm thinking that Connor just sent me a message and it was about 100 yards. He's about 100 yards where we stopped at just now. So maybe he'll get one on his side, but we're gonna make a flip here and go right out that way and see who all still out here and where hunters are and try to get a game plan together from there. Alright, I think we're going to call it a day. There's still a bunch of guys hunting. With the weather last night and the wind still being the way it is right now, I'm not a good enough turkey hunter to sit in the woods all day and try to call one up. Catch back up with us tomorrow. What's going on, folks? Me and CJ are back out here at some public land. It's Wednesday afternoon. We didn't hunt yesterday. The wind has finally died down and the sun's finally out. So we're in here at a different spot than what we hunted Monday morning, opening morning, and we're going to see if we can't strike one up this afternoon, so hopefully we can get it done. thought we were going to make it happen. But it's been 30-45 minutes since he's last gobbled. He was answering me, and then all of a sudden he shut up. I walked over the top of this hill to see if I could see down on the bottom. I ain't seen nothing. I called. Hadn't heard nothing. So I think we're going to try to ease out of here. At least we know one's back here. And see if we can't go somewhere else and strike one up. But at least we heard one gobble. Got the blood pumping, that's for sure. If he wouldn't have been so far on the boundary, or if he wouldn't have been, I'm pretty sure he was on private land. But we're about 200 yards away from it. But if he wouldn't have been on private, we would have just went after him. But I had to track on to it.
It's kind of like when that girl, that guy didn't call you back. That's the kind of disappointing feeling that we're feeling right now. It's day 3, and it is a beautiful day out here. Definitely the best weather we've had of all 3 days. The sun is shining. There's a slight breeze, so we still should be able to hear the turkeys if they gobble. And it's a lot less wet, so make it easier walking in. Little switch from bow to shotgun today.
Decided to even the playing fields, but on a serious note, it's a little thick where we're at, and so it'd be easier to get a shotgun shot through there than trying to shoot one with a bow. So we're going to use this old Benelli 20 gauge today and see if we can't get it done on this gobbler back here.
About to set up, and almost the same spot we were in yesterday. Heard a bird out here, and going to see if he's come back today.
Hopefully we can get it done. We moved a little further over where there's not a hill in front of me, and I got the decoys, and I'm going to go set them up here in a minute and see if we can't bring them in. Heard anything today, so we're gonna get out and we're gonna drive to another spot that I wanted to originally hunt there yesterday, but there was a guy there already. So we're gonna go there. There's a couple open fields that are pretty deep in there along next to a creek, so we're gonna set the decoys up in the middle of the field and do some calling and sit for a while and see if we can't draw a bird out. So,
well, in the same spot where we heard 4 gobbles yesterday, didn't hear jack today. So just like TC said, we're gonna move on to spot number 2 for the day. See if we can find something there.
I guess the old saying is true. It's called hunting for a reason and not killing. Honestly, we were just glad to get out of the house and watch nature move. But turkey season is not quite over, and I got a good feeling about the next hunt.
Alright, well, we struck out. Never heard a bird gobble today. We've been out here for a few hours, so I think we're gonna call it quits for today and try to get a game plan together for tomorrow maybe, or this weekend, I don't know. The weather's supposed to be kind of bad this weekend, so tomorrow may be the last day we can for a couple of days. Thanks for following along so far. Hopefully we can get one down before before turkey season ends in a couple weeks.